Dear students, hope you are all healthy and fine. Here we do 7.2. This is factorize the following which are in the form of x square plus bx plus c. This is nothing but the fourth identity, that is x square plus x into a plus b into a into b. X square plus x into a plus b plus a into b. So here b, that is this form. This b will become as a plus b, any two numbers, and c, that is this third term, that is a into b. This whatever we got as two numbers as sum, same number should have the product as c. So by using the sums you will understand how to do. B square plus 7b minus 8. Here you see a plus b should be plus 7 and a into b, that is third term, should be minus 8. So what to do? Just find the factors of the third term, minus 8, to get a and b. So here minus 1, factors of minus 8 is minus 1 into 8, that is minus 8. Here a will become minus 1 and b will become plus 8. There are two options you have to check. Now see, minus 1 plus 8 will become, that is a plus b also we should get, a into b also we should get. So a plus b minus 1 plus 8 will become plus 7. A into b, that is minus 1. This same number should be used. Minus 1 into 8 will become minus 7. Minus 7. Here plus 7. So minus 8. Sorry. Minus 8. So this is the option. Now see, this one, whatever we got, two numbers, minus 1 and 8, we will write it in the expanded form. The middle term should be write it in the expanded form. First and third term, no need to touch, same you write it, no need to do anything with that. So after writing this, the second term in expanded form, see the value should not change. Minus 1b plus 8b will become plus 7b. So the value is not changing. To get the factors, we have to write the middle term in the expanded form. So here you take as a grouping terms. Here you see b is common, that's why I took the b outside. The remaining number is b minus 1. This same b minus 1 should come in this also, second option, second group also, so that the value should not change. Now see, plus 8b minus 8b. Here 8 plus 8 can be taken outside, that's why I took the plus 8 outside. So remaining number will be b minus 1. So that when you multiply, you will get the same answer. When you multiply this, you will get this same answer. So the factors will be b plus 8, one option, another option is b minus 1. You can check this. When you multiply this 2, you will get this answer. You can check the answer also. When you see the, after getting the factors, you can check by multiplying this 2, we are getting the same answer or not. So plus minus you should keep in mind. When plus comes in the middle term, no problem. Middle term and third term, when plus comes, no problem, you can write simply. But when one term has minus, you have to think twice and get the factors. Now second number is y square minus y minus 6. This is the way how to do the sum. Okay. First, what is a plus b should get plus minus 1. A into b should get minus 6. So this factor only you should take, minus 6. So minus 1 into 6, one factor. You have to add and check. If you add and check, see, minus 1 plus 6, you will get 5. So this was not useful. The next option is minus 2 into 3, that is minus 6. So the value is not changing, you can see. But our condition is when you add that same numbers, you should get minus 1. So that one, that's what we are checking. So here minus 2 plus 3, you will get plus 1. So this is also not useful because we need minus 1. So next option is minus 3 into 2, that is minus 6. So when you add and check, minus 3 plus 2, you will get minus 1. This is the number which you want. So what is the two numbers? Minus 3 and plus 2. So I have written this minus y can be written as minus 3y plus 2y. So this y square and minus 6, I am not changing. I am writing the same in first term and third term. So now you group the terms and get the common numbers. Here y is common, that's why I took out y minus 3. Here 2 you should take outside, so that this y minus 3 should not change. In both the brackets, y minus 3 should come. That's why 2 I took, so that the value will not change. 2 into y, 2y, 2 into minus 3, minus 6. The factors I got. C sum I have done. Minus 4. a plus b should be minus 4, a into b should be minus 45. Factors of minus 45 only we should take. So 1 into minus 45, 45, you plus and check. We are not satisfying this minus 4, so you cannot take this. Next option is 3 into minus 15, that also 45. When you add and check, you are not getting minus 4. So this one also you cannot take. Third option is 5 into minus 9. So 5 plus minus 9 is minus 4 we are getting. That's why I took. Write it in the expanded form, the middle term in the expanded form. Minus 4x can be written as plus 5x minus 9x. So common number I took. Now homework sums are D, E and F. I have given the hint, you can see. A plus B in D sum, A plus B should be 12, A into B should be 27. The factors will be 9 3s are 27. That's why I wrote. Plus is there, so no need to worry about minus and all. So both the numbers will come in plus. Next is A plus B minus 15. A into B 36. Here the option will be 12 into 3, 36. So 12 plus 3 also 15. So minus 15 is there. You think whichever you should take. That is your homework sum. So out of this two, whichever you will take as a common and factor. Same like that, A plus B third sum, that is F sum. A plus B should be plus 25. A into B should be minus 100. So options I gave, both the options. From this option, whichever you will take, that is your homework. So do it by yourself. Again and again watch the video. This is very important chapter. So 2-3 times you watch it, you will understand how to do. This is the way how to do. First write A plus B and A into B. Then A into B factors you write it. Hope you understood. Thank you.